The chef who was left to starve in an alley. My mentor, Chef Julian, didn't just steal my recipes, he tried to erase my existence. For 5 years, I was the ghost in his kitchen, creating the signature sauces that won him 3 Michelin stars. But the night I asked for a partnership, he called the cops and claimed I'd been skimming from the register. He had me blacklisted from every kitchen in the city before the sun came up. "You're just a line cook," he sneered, tossing my knife roll into the gutter. "I am the flavor." I had $15, a stained apron, and a reputation that was charred. For 4 months, I lived in a tent behind a seafood wholesaler. I'd wait for the trash crates at dawn, salvage the bruised vegetables and fish heads that were too ugly for the bistros, and cook them over a small propane torch. I was a world-class saucier, eating scraps out of a tin can. One night, a scruffy man named Arthur collapsed near the loading docks. He was shivering, his skin a pale, sickly yellow. Everyone else, they just pulled their coats tighter and walked faster. I took my only blanket, wrapped him up, and fed him the last of my trash broth, a reduction so rich it could make a grown man cry. Arthur passed away last Tuesday. I was sitting on a milk crate, sharpening my last blade, when a silver limousine pulled into the alley. Arthur wasn't just a homeless man. He was a retired food critic and real estate mogul who had gone off the grid to see who still had a heart in this plastic city. He left me a prime storefront in Manhattan, but he also left me a recipe for justice. See, Julian wasn't just arrogant, he was a fraud. He'd been buying grade A Wagyu but substituting it with cheap industrial meat and pocketing the difference to pay off his gambling debts. Arthur had been documenting the shipments for months, waiting for someone, untainted, to hand the evidence to. Yesterday, the health department and the FBI raided Julian's flagship restaurant right in the middle of the dinner rush. As the cameras caught him in handcuffs, Julian saw me standing across the street. He screamed, "You're nothing, you're a nobody." I just tasted a spoonful of my new reduction, looked at the closed sign on his door, and whispered, "A chef is only as good as his ingredients. And yours, Julian, were rotten." I turned the key to my new kitchen. For the first time, the air smelled like victory. Would you like me to write a story about a betrayed architect, or perhaps a hidden genius working in a high school library?